once again, a big story on India Upfront, a story that we should all listen very carefully to. Viewers, what do you see on your screens? To the extreme left of your screens, you see a number of photographs of Kashmiri Hindus who were hunted and targeted. They're dead. The project to protect Hindus from ethnic cleansing in Kashmir isn't an easy one. We all thought that after the scrapping of Article 370, Hindus would be able to breathe easier, that they would feel more secure, as Article 370, of course, was an impediment to their integration. In fact, it was an impediment to the full sociological, psychological, emotional, and physical integration of the state of Jammu and Kashmir too. The government was confident that with more and more Islamist terrorists being eliminated and with more of their sympathizers being identified, the ecosystem of bigotry would be dismantled. While the army and the state have scored some massive victories, rattled by the onslaught, the Islamists have cowardly begun to target defenseless, especially from the Hindu community. The government is responding to this cowardice by reviving village defense committees meant to provide another layer of cover to ordinary residents, especially to Hindus, viewers. Retired servicemen and locals are being reappointed to village defense committees. Weapons will be given to them to stave off terrorists until the army arrives. It's because of this that Bal Krishna, viewers, the hero of a week ago, was able to use his .303 rifle to fire back at terrorists when his village in Rajouri was attacked recently. Children, if you recall, viewers, children were also killed here after terrorists examined the Aadhaar card of the residents, determining who were the Hindus before opening fire. The death toll could have been much higher had Bal Krishna not fought back. Viewers, Bal Krishna used his gun after almost a quarter of a century. But let me tell you, viewers, Bal Krishna's right to fight back is now being grudged. Yes. While Islamist terrorists like Burhan Wani are celebrated for picking up the gun because they are supposedly alienated enough from the Indian state to strike back, there is a concerted effort to ensure that Bal Krishnas and other Hindus of the valley are denied the right to defend themselves. Viewers, the usual suspects are leading the criticism against the constitution of these village defense committees. Mehbooba Mufti has called the revival of village defense groups part of the BJP saffron agenda aimed at sowing the seed of discord among Hindu and Muslims. Viewers, we can all tonight lament the fact that we have had to arm civilians to defend themselves when it should be the state that should be overwhelmingly ensuring that these people are secure in their homes. But such is the nature, the capricious nature, the cowardly nature of terrorists, that when they lose or are about to lose ground to the state, they usually divert their energies into targeting the softest available community. In this case, of course, Hindus. Viewers, I want you to listen in now to what some of these individuals who today don't believe that Hindus have a right to life, perhaps, I don't know why else they would be opposing such a move, are saying. Listen to what they're saying, viewers.
मेरा ये कहने का मकसद है कि ये जो ये सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस, सीआरपीएफ बटालियंस और लाने की बात कर रहे हैं, लोगों को SLR देने की बात कर रहे हैं, दूसरे हथियार देने की बात कर रहे हैं। इससे मसला तो हल नहीं होगा, बल्कि जो बीजेपी का जो उनका अपना मकसद है, जो उनका अपना एजेंडा है, दो फिरकों में नफरत फैलाने का, एक जंगी माहौल तैयार करना, यहाँ बाई को बाई के साथ लड़ाना, उससे वही जो है वही सिचुएशन यहाँ बन जाएगी।
Viewers, it's bizarre, isn't it? It's bizarre. Instead of actually taking on the Islamists who actually sowed the seeds of mistrust in Kashmir about 30 years ago, Mehbooba Mufti is pinning the entire onus now on defenseless Hindus. And a government that is at least trying to narrow the gap between its own ability to protect the citizens and, of course, viewers, the citizens' right to life. As I mentioned, this shocker from Mehbooba Mufti comes just days after terrorists unleashed mayhem in Rajouri's Dangri village and killed over 7 innocents, including children and women. I told you how they examined everyone's Aadhaar card, and when they were able to confirm that the people they were talking to Hindus, they took them aside and they started killing them. Naturally, patriotic Indians have criticized Mehbooba Mufti and other Kashmiri leaders for their opposition to the new policy. We have several other reactions of Kashmiri leaders coming out and saying that this is a step in the wrong direction, etc., etc. But listen in to the political fight that has broken out. The BJP obviously is defending the central government's decision to reconstitute these village defense committees. Listen in.